Hello, and today I'm going to show you how you can sideload the AMD Ryzen APU drivers for the 2200G and the 2400G onto the Ryzen Mobile processors so that you can get the latest drivers. So to start off with, you're going to need to go and download these new drivers. So by opening up Internet Explorer or Microsoft Edge, whatever your browser is, simply go to Google. Once you're on Google, you want to type in AMD Drivers and click on the first option, amd.com/en/support. And when you scroll down, under search for your product, you can type in the APU name. So if you've got a Ryzen 3 2200U, 2300U or 2500U, you want to type in 2200G. Otherwise, you've got the 2700U, type in the 2400G. It shouldn't make any actual difference in the download you're getting, but it's better to be safe than sorry. So in my case, I have a Ryzen 5 2500U. So I just need to type in 2200G. And as you can see, the first thing that comes up, AMD Ryzen 3 2200G. That's the correct option. And upon clicking that and pressing submit, I'm taken to this page. So you just want to download the latest drivers on here, which are normally the ones along the top, and in this case they are. So you just click download and then click save. And I'll be right back once this is finished downloading. Once it's finished downloading, simply click run as per normal and select yes on any prompts you may get. And then once you get to this screen, just click install. It's safe to close your browser at this point. And all you have to do is wait for this to extract. Should only take a few moments, depends if your laptop has an SSD or not. Once this is finished extracting, you'll get this pop-up box. Click accept and install, but as soon as you've clicked it, immediately close it. Once you've finished doing that, what you want to do is right-click the start button. Upon right-clicking, you'll have this pop up, and then you want to click on Device Manager. You want to open up display adapters. As you can see here, it may say anything. It may say AMD Radeon Vega mobile graphics, Vega 3, Vega 6, Vega 11. It depends on what processor you have and what drivers are currently installed. But regardless, you should only have one on display adapters. If you have a few, make sure you're picking the correct one. It should say Vega in the name. If you have something like the Acer Nitro 5 or any Acer Nitro series, the dedicated graphics cards, choose one without the RX in the name. Once you've determined that you've got the right one, double click on it, go to Driver, Update Driver, then you want to choose Browse My Computer for driver software, click into it, let me pick from a list of available drivers on my computer, click into that, don't select any of these, click Have Disk, Browse, this PC, see AMD, the only thing that should be in there. If there's multiple, just select the newest one under Date Modified. Go into Packages, Drivers, Display, that folder, and then you can open up either of these. I don't really believe it matters, but for this sake I'll use the C0334715.inf and then click OK. When this now comes up, you can see there's a long list of Vega. If you have Vega 11, which is the Ryzen 7 2700U, select this one. If you have the 2200U, you want to be selecting this one, Vega 3. The 2500U, will want to be selecting this one. If you have the 2300U, you'll need to search through here and try and find AMD Vega 6. I'm not too sure if these are included in these set of drivers. If they're not, then I recommend that you instead just choose another one of these options. So choose Vega 8 for example. It should still work okay, but if it doesn't, just roll back your driver immediately. Once you've determined that you do have the correct one, just click next and then yes. I can't click yes right now because if I do, the screen recording software will stop working. But as soon as you click yes, the install process will take place. It could take quite some time. It may take up to 10 minutes. Just leave it. If the screen flickers black, that is normal. It is just installing the software. It's very big. It does take quite some time. And once it's done, you can verify that it's done by right clicking on your desktop, and you should have AMD Radeon settings at the top. If it doesn't, you need to redo this process as it hasn't worked properly, or you need to restart your computer. You should be able to open this up and you'll be able to verify that it worked by going into System, Software. And under System Software, your provider should say Advanced Micro Devices. And under Hardware as well, you should be able to verify that it's worked, as this looks different if you are on the mobile. If you're still not 100% sure, you can use the Home tab and this will verify with you your graphics device, CPU type, and the Radeon software version. This is 18.10.1, which is far newer than the Acer drivers made for this laptop. And your drivers will now work perfectly. The only thing you cannot do is use the updates thing. If it finds an update, you will need to go ahead and manually do this entire process again every single time a new driver comes out. Although you shouldn't need to update too frequently, and the process will start to get quite quick once you get used to it. If this video helped you at all, leave a like and consider subscribing. If you need any help, just put a comment down below and I'll get round to answering it as soon as I can. Thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.